It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Sunday, the 26th of June. I'm Michael Groff. An increase in moisture across the area today, leading to scattered showers and thunderstorms over the lower deserts, especially by this evening. Strong gusty winds, blowing dust, some locally heavy rain will be possible, maybe even some flash flooding in spots. And we do expect an upswing in shower and storm activity to continue through the first half of the week before a downtrend takes place thereafter. All right, let's talk about it. Looking at the almanac from yesterday, 107 degrees the afternoon high. 79 was the low that occurred just after 1 a.m. thanks to some showers and storms that hit Sky Harbor Airport and brought 0.13 of an inch of rain officially, bringing the total for the month to 0.14 of an inch, which, believe it or not, is above normal for the month of June. And, of course, there you see that record high temperature, 120 degrees. The third warmest temperature ever recorded in Phoenix, and that occurred in 1990. And of course, today marks the anniversary of the hottest day ever, where Phoenix hit 122. Fortunately, we won't be anywhere near that. And as we take a look outside right now at 7:10 a.m., partly cloudy sky here in Phoenix. We're sitting at 86 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 56, relative humidity 35%. The winds are light, and the barometer is steady. All right, here's the upper air look, and ridging is building in here across the western states. It's starting to shift further to the north, and so the flow aloft switching back out of the southeast and east, and that's going to help to bring in an easterly wave over New Mexico and into southern Arizona today and tonight, and that should help to increase the number of showers and storms around here. Also, further to the south, you do note there, that is Tropical Storm Celia. It won't be around much longer, but that has helped to contribute a little extra moisture into the region as well. The watch warning map, the story continues to be the heat over parts of the mid-south and over the Pacific Northwest as well. Temperatures once again today up around Portland and Seattle, well up into the 90s. The convective outlook, we do have a risk of severe storms from around Tupelo, Mississippi, up toward Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here in Arizona, the entire state in the green, so thunderstorms are possible. And while no organized areas of severe weather are anticipated, we do expect at least some isolated severe storms to be possible later today and tonight. All right, here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through Sunday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix around 1/10 of an inch. Could see anywhere from 1/4 to 1 inch of rain over the higher terrain of central and eastern Arizona. And any one spot can obviously get much more than what is depicted here. This sort of just represents an average of what a region can expect in the given time period here. So we will get into it now, take a look at what's going on with this weather pattern in more detail. To do that, we'll check the models. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Ridging continuing to expand to the north here across the western states. And so the flow aloft starts to switch out of the east. A mid-level easterly wave also coming into the mix. And so that should add extra dynamic support along with increasing moisture today. So what it means for us down at the surface: mostly sunny this morning, partly sunny by this afternoon. Scattered showers and thunderstorms develop over the higher terrain and begin to roll toward the lower deserts by this afternoon. And this is one of our high-resolution models, the HRRR, High Resolution Rapid Refresh, at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And the simulated radar product indicates at that time showers and storms coming off the eastern mountains into the lower deserts, including Phoenix. And again, the radar may not look exactly like this at this time, but the idea of showers and storms coming in here by mid to late afternoon does appear to be likely. And those storms could produce some strong gusty winds, blowing dust, and yes, some locally heavy rain at times, much as we've seen before. But we do expect the number of showers and storms to be more numerous today than over the last few days. And that's why we're going with a 30% chance of storms this afternoon and increasing it to a 50% chance for tonight. Speaking of tonight, that chance of storms will continue, and then overnight lows generally in the mid-70s to mid-80s. And then tomorrow, more of the same. Partly sunny, warm, humid, chance of afternoon and evening showers and storms. High temperatures back off a few degrees, likely upper 90s to around 104. On Tuesday, more of the same. Scattered afternoon and evening showers and storms, warm, humid, and highs again upper 90s to around 104. And again, Wednesday, we could see a number of showers and storms around too, as the pattern remains rather active. So we'll keep that 30% chance of storms going, and high temperatures probably start to warm up a bit, though, as the upper ridge shifts back toward the south and east. So high temperatures could start to get up toward around 104 to 108. Here's Thursday, and now the ridge is being pushed a little further to the south and east, and the flow aloft may start to switch more out of the southwest, so slightly drier air comes in. but still, we'll go with at least a slight chance of showers and storms in here. High temperatures remaining at or maybe just a couple of degrees above normal. And more or less, that's going to be the same story for Friday and Saturday. We're not going to take the chance of rain completely out of the forecast, but the number of showers and storms here in the South Central Desert should be limited. Better chances of rain will be confined to the eastern mountains and over the eastern rim country of the state. All right, here's a week from today. This is Sunday, the 3rd of July. We've got troughing coming into the Pacific Northwest and more of a southwesterly flow here. We may dry out a little further, but still chances of storms would exist over the eastern mountains. But models coming into somewhat better agreement as we go out 10 days, believe it or not. This is Tuesday, the 5th of July, and the GFS depicts a ridge right along the border of New Mexico and Colorado. That's a pretty good position to bring in southeasterly flow and more monsoon moisture for scattered to numerous afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms making a return. And a number of our ensemble guidance indicates this, but there is, somewhat significant model spread out here too. It is 10 days out, so a lot can and likely will change between now and then. But if we see an increase in moisture, that would also mean temperatures would probably start to head down at least a bit. All right, speaking of rainfall, taking a look at that, coming off of the GFS ensemble, this goes out through the 10th of July. And yeah, the ensemble mean is over a half an inch. The control member over an inch and a quarter. Model spread pretty high here. You've got some models barely just ticking above 1/100th of an inch. Others way up there toward 2.5 inches of rain. So obviously the typical monsoon situation in full effect here. And taking a look at temperatures off the national blend of models, more or less on most days, high temperatures within striking distance of normal. Obviously, if we have one day where we see more precipitation, more clouds around, temps might be a little lower than what's shown here. And then with drier air coming in at some point, maybe a little warmer. That's how it goes this time of year. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning if you enjoy these videos. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell. Leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. Music fans, check it out. My streaming station available 24/7, 365. It is called KMGX. We play a ton of music, have a lot of fun while doing that. It's myself and the one and only Michelle involved in the programming and operation of that station. And we work tirelessly, relentlessly. It is the labor of love that you would only expect from us. So check it out. I leave a link to it in the description. All right, thank you so much for watching, all of your continued support. Some of you have been asking how you can send in photos for Photo Friday. Well, you do that by submitting them to my email address. It's groffshow@gmail.com. That's my email address, GROFFshow@gmail.com for Photo Friday. And you can send your photos and or videos there. All right, you guys be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated, watch those kids around the swimming pool, and have yourselves a beautiful Sunday.